This week in jokes, pro-Palestinian groups stormed the American Capitol, cursing at President Biden and climbing the White House gates. Luckily in this White House, the lights are on, but nobody's home. A New Jersey politician was kicked out of an Eagles game for hanging an Israeli flag from a balcony, because the only Jewish star allowed in the NFL is Julian Edelman. Amy Schumer posting on Instagram that Hamas should return all hostages and stop the bombing. And if anyone knows about bombing, it's Amy Schumer. And Wonder Woman star Gal Gadot organized a Hollywood screening of the Hamas terror footage, which could be even harder to watch than the Marvels. A New York judge threatened to throw President Trump out of his court for making long speeches from the witness stand. Then again, they only lasted so long because the bailiff kept chanting, USA, USA. The Republican Party held a debate on NBC over which candidate would get to marry the Golden Bachelor. But Vivek Ramaswamy stealing the show, blaming Republican chairwoman Ronna McDaniel for a string of GOP losses.
We've become a party of losers. Since Ronna McDaniel took over as chairwoman of the RNC in 2017, we have lost 2018, 2020, 2022, no red wave that never came. We got trounced last night in 2023.
In fact, she's so bad at her job, she once caused Chris Christie to lose his appetite. Elon Musk's Neuralink company is looking for volunteers to have a piece of their skull removed by a robot. Luckily, when a man is that rich, there's always someone willing to give him head. 4 men have been charged in Great Britain for stealing an 18-karat gold toilet, the world's #1 place to go #2. Unless you count Johnny Depp's bed. The pristine latrine is called America, created by an Italian artist as a work of satire. In other words, it was potty humor. It was stolen in 2019 from England's Blenheim Palace, where it was still in use at the time. Talk about a royal flush. This thing's taken more crap from the monarchy than Meghan Markle's dad. Despite catching the thieves, the toilet was never recovered, and authorities fear it's already been destroyed. And by that they mean used by Chris Christie. Federal prosecutors say elected officials have been paying $600 per hour for appointments at high-end brothels. But at least they got some bang for their buck. Robert De Niro's former assistant has been awarded $1 million after claiming the actor subjected her to decades-long abuse, or as the rest of us call it, the Irishman. The owner of the New York Mets has announced plans to build a casino in New York City. But the biggest gamble in New York is still taking the subway. Gambling is easier in New York City because a pair of jacks can identify as queens. A California woman is calling herself a cyborg after implanting magnets all throughout her body. Call me crazy, but there's something very attractive about that. Subscribe for more This Week in Jokes.